My Instagram. Yes, I know what you're thinking. Theo, you haven't posted on your Instagram in so long, but that's okay because you usually do that. Oh, Theo's deleted his account apparently. What the hell is going on? I'm confused. I'm scared. Oh, no, it's back. Basically, this started near the end of Butlins for us. I went to go on Instagram like usual, and a message comes up saying apparently I'm underage and they have to delete my account and I'm not allowed access to it because I'm under 13. Theo, you're not under 13. I'm pretty sure you're 16, almost 17. You know, I was like, okay, let's appeal, because they had a button for that, and it was like, oh, it's connected to your Facebook, and your Facebook is the thing that's saying you're underage. Okay, so we go to Facebook and we change my age and nothing happens. Continue to try again. And then it turns out the appeals don't go through to Instagram or Facebook. Oh, well then what the hell are we supposed to do? Next thing you know, deleted. They just delete my account completely, wiped off. And usually they delete all your data, but luckily we emailed them. We found an email. It's really freaking hard to find an email. And they were like, okay, send us basically a mugshot with a code they'd sent us to write on a piece of paper, the name of my Instagram and my face in it. Because, you know, they need to see that I'm generally not under 13, and I don't think, no. We send it and they go, okay, cool. We've reinstated your Instagram, which they'd done. So I go on it, very excited. Oh, nope, still can't access it because I'm underage. My account's back, but I can't access it. Until this point, that is what is on my screen every time I try and go to Instagram. We've tried logging in on basically every device. I don't know, so Instagram, if you're out there, please just sort my flipping chat. Oh my God. So that's why on my Instagram saying new video, because I can't access my Instagram. So I'm relying on you guys. You guys could, you know, you could let people know maybe if you wanted. And the other thing was, you see the bell down there? Yeah, click that, because then you don't have to rely on my Instagram to know when a video's out, and you get a notification to tell you a new video's out. And I think you should do that. So yeah, let's talk overloads and shutdowns for a 16-year-old me on the high autistic spectrum. What are overloads and shutdowns? Now, basically, all I have to do is explain one and the other's the vice versa, basically. So you remember the sensory video I put out? Hopefully that came out all right. If not, don't worry, I'll do some explanation. If you haven't watched it, I recommend you go watch it. I don't know why I recommend it, I just recommend you go watch it. Where all our senses are heightened in the autistic spectrum and we have no filter for anything, sometimes our brains just can't process everything at once, and it all builds up into what we call an overload. We're getting overloaded with information, and it's different for different people of how these overloads burst, basically. For me, it's anger when I have an overload. I'm pretty sure I get a bit of Tourette's as well. That's all I'm gonna say there. No, I definitely think I have Tourette's, because when I get anxious or when I have an overload, the stuff that comes out my mouth, you just be like, Theo, oh my God, I can't believe you, oh my, wow. Throwing stuff, once they've popped, that's it. You just kind of have to ride out the storm with that one. I can imagine as my mum, that's hell. Shutdowns are vice versa, basically. They work in a different way of like, you can have too much information in the day. You could have been doing a lot of stuff. They can even happen after you've had a meltdown. After you've had a meltdown and a overload. You kind of, your brain just cancels. you're just breathing and your heart's beating, and that's about it. The rest is shut off, and people are talking to you, and you're just, I guess your body just nods, but nothing goes in. It's really hard to explain. It's just, you know, when you zone out and you stare into the distance, it's like that, but a bit more intense, and you know you've zoned out, but you can't do anything about it for it, you know. And I usually sleep with that. I don't know how other people work with that, but I either just sleep it out, because sometimes that can even end in an overload because there's nothing. It kind of, you know, the silence is deafening, if you want to say it like that. So let's say somebody played a sound way too loud without me knowing, and it just came on unexpected, and that's already bad itself. That already just made me jump. And then someone on the left shouts my name. Now, it's not the shouting that's the worrying part, it's that they said my name while shouting, because then my brain has to focus on, now someone needs my attention, so I need to focus on them. But this loud noise just happened here. Oh wait, somebody just dropped a hammer on a wooden floor, but they said my name, but there's a loud noise. The music's playing loud. You see where this goes? And then it just builds up, and even just the normal stuff, even if it was to go back to normal, everything's just louder. Everything's just, oh, that's it. And then it blows off, and you either shut down or you melt down. And meltdowns are not fun. You want to smash everything you see. It's different for people, obviously. Like, for me, it seems to be a physical thing. I'm working on it. It's something that will be with me my whole life, but you know, and meltdowns, overloads, and shutdowns can last forever. They can literally go on for hours. I think I remember one time I had a meltdown from an overload that just went on for like 6-7 hours, and if not, they go on the whole night until I've gone to sleep. And it's just like, you can't do much. The only things you could do is restrain me and give me anesthetic, but you know, my mum's not a pharmacist, and also that's illegal, and also I can learn to control it, I swear. And sometimes it could be the stupidest reasons that you have an overload or a shutdown. Like I said, it could just be someone saying your name at the wrong time, wrong place, too loud, too much information, you triggered me. It can literally be that simple, and people are like, why is this guy going off? I literally shouted. Yeah, you shouted, and it pissed me off, and now I'm scared. I think it's for me, it's like new environments, because to an autistic person, a new environment is a whole nother universe with a whole nother time and space, and just everything's different. And we need a lot of time to adapt. We have very slow processing. And if too much is given to me, in that moment that I've got out the car or I've stepped out the door into this new environment, oh my God, I can't explain it. Well, it's overloading, I guess. And then if I've been able to get through that first bit, and you know, I have to do something in the day that's in this new environment, and I'm still adjusting to it, when I get back in the car or I get back home, don't talk to me. I'll go upstairs, I'll sit, and I'll go to sleep. Or I'll just sit in the car on the way home and stare, and then eventually fall asleep. I just shut down, like, because my brain's gone, yo, what the fuck? But like a long day can also lead to an overload, because it's like a rebound effect, because it can come back on me and I can think too much about what happened that day and what I should have done, and why didn't I say that to this guy over here, and why did I do that? And then I can have an overload from that. You both lead to each other in some way, and we try and avoid this. And my coping mechanisms for this, I don't really have any that I can explain. The only ones I can explain is I take medication for my anxiety, because the anxiety is mainly one of the reasons that I get an overload, because there's so much information. I'm anxious about that. I'm anxious about the environment. So I take medication for that, and that seems to be doing a pretty good job. And also the other coping mechanism is that I work through it and just have to learn that it sucks. I'd rather stay in. I'd rather watch YouTube. Oh, YouTube. Oh wow, that's another video right there. Let me know if I missed anything. Well, I guess you don't know if you don't have it, but if you do, let me know. If you want to learn some more stuff about it, also let me know in the comments. I'm looking out. I know there may be like a delay from when I read your comment and when the video comes out, but I like to prep my videos so there's a few made before and then I post them and then I read. So it's like I post, read, post the one that I was always gonna post. You can't change that. I'm always gonna do that because I like rhythm. That's gonna conclude this video. Please, I suggest you should probably maybe sometimes subscribe and like the video, because then I understand that you like this. Leave in the comments if you have any questions. I'll try and answer them if I can. Sometimes I can't. We don't know. And also notification bell. Where my Instagram is now effed, we need that good old notification. Okay, so I will I'ma go. Yeah, we've done this before. Yeah, alright. I'll see you guys later. Okay, bye. That's it. Alright, bye guys. Bye. Yeah, bye. Bye.